Hello everybody, this is a very unusual stream. You see, what happened is I actually really want to finish this game this week, because if I don't, it's gonna sit on my brain and it's gonna really irritate me. So, first of all, let's see how low I can make this go without disappearing my hat, because that is not the kind of magic trick that I would like to do today. You see, Vin wanted a hat yesterday, but sometimes I miss those posts, so I put on a hat whenever, actually see that that has been redeemed. So today is a session with a hat on, even though my hair is very fluffy, and I don't want to ruin the fluffy of my hair, so I, I I very loosely have it on. Also, level 33 to 34 in Hogwarts Legacy is approximately 3,500 XP, so good lord help me. I have 3 hours before I absolutely have to go to work.
How remarkable.
I can probably get about 100 XP per quest and about 10 XP per thing killed that I haven't killed yet. 50 XP per complete balloon popping. It's gonna be a long night, folks.
At least we're out of the classroom. I got here as soon as I could. Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there... Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden? Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead. I'm ready if you are. Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets.
And I will investigate actual Snidgets very shortly after I change my appearance, because you know what? If we're stuck here playing this game for a while because we absolutely need levels, then we may as well make sure that we look a bit more unique than what we have been looking for a very long time. That's not the kind of unique thing that I wanted to go for. You know, I've been sitting with my face covered for a very long time in this game. And my character does have a beautiful face, so we may as well change that up a bit. Now that we have received some new things like this, or you know, all the things that we have previously done. But I'm less about new thing wearing and more about just finding something that I like the look of. Because this is gonna be our last foray with this character. And for me, probably with Hogwarts Legacy in general, because if you are gonna make me grind levels, what's gonna happen is that I will exhaust any content that I could have ever wanted to play with, so playing the second time makes a lot less sense if you just, as opposed to if you didn't make me do that. So the more you do in a single playthrough, the less replayability there is, I would say. And if you have to do a lot of things in a single playthrough, then there is not a lot of things left to do after you're done playing it. Which makes sense. That being said, right now I'm close to 50 hours into this game. Honestly, I kind of dig this. So, it's not that I didn't get my money's worth. It's just that I'm not very likely to go again. I want to preview this one without a robe. Oh. That's definitely a look. With this though, you can't see it. You can only see the pants.
I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers. It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them. If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we should not go.
There's also XP for catching animals that you haven't caught before. Hence why it is a good idea to do that. There we go, 30 XP. XP rates are absolutely pathetic. But thankfully the game is not asking me to 100% the game for the final cutscene. It's merely asking me to nearly 100% the game for the final cutscene.
Incendio.
I'll be there in a sec. As you can see, lady, there's plenty of other interesting things. There we go. Several spiders defeated. That's more XP. Whatever that is. Okay, I'm not allowed to fly because technically I'm in an instance. There we go. Up here, and that thing's solved too now. Being very efficient. If you send me to a place... Oh, 100 XP! That's pretty good. I should probably do these from time to time.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all.
Need to make sure not to Avada Kedavra him.
Awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Okay, we need those two symbols. So one of them is on the inner ring and the other one is on the outer ring.
I wonder if the pillars moved.
That is what we're doing, Missy. Okay, that's pretty weird. One of them is in the correct place.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Okay, so it wasn't that one. That's also not the right one. We want this one in particular to light up.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
That one lit up, I think. So this one's lit up now. I think it's the right one. But this one isn't.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
If you say so.
Revelio.
Do hope that there are spiders or people in there because that's still on my hit list. I do have a hit list. Namely anything that gives XP.
Revelio.
So many books. You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This
Aww.
place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Incendio. What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio.
I would love to live in here. I mean, you would need to clean up a little bit. And I would hate trying to keep such a large amount of space tidy. But there's a lot of open air. There's a tree in your living room. There's artwork, which means that you can spend your days doing artwork.
Incendio. Confringo.
You can do some gardening with very destructive spells, you know.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Guardian Leviosa.
No? Oh, wait, there's an icon of fire in here.
Plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Flipendo.
Oh, this one is a symbol of cold.
Incendio.
Nah, that's not working.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombardus. Revelio.
Okay, I do have a spell with a light on. I don't know why I'm trying to wander around blindly.
Lumos. Lumos.
Don't need to repeat everything I do. It's kind of weird when you do that.
Incendio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
It looks like a crest. Not that I can recognize whose, but still.
Incendio.
Trying to figure out that maybe it's the opposite?
Incendio. Glacius.
What? Why is this all glowy glowy?
Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe this is my way up. Because, I mean, there is an up.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Yeah, well, this one looks like it belongs here. I need another one.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
And I wish that I could keep it levitated. Wait, is that what Levioso does?
Leviosa.
Yep, that is what Levioso does.
Revelio.
That's a fake door. It's also a fake door.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I am just
Incendio.
looking for some sort of big box.
Revelio.
Place on top that thing. That's the exit. Okay, not all the way back here. Those things very annoyingly reset.
Revelio.
Okay, it's probably over there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come with me.
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, what about the other one? There. That's where it is.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Yeah, so I'll take the money.
Leviosa.
So it is rightfully mine.
Places.
Yay!
Of course.
We did it! Not very clever, honestly, just kinda annoying.
Look at this place.
Well, I can't capture crows, so I'm gonna ignore them.
What was that?
Not Durham. That's for certain.
Okay, still have quite a few dark wizards to defeat.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Oh, this is absolutely acceptable. Thank you for following. We are just trying to finish the game. Time to teach Reducto? I mean, that is a choice. There's my health back. Okay, we need a better red spell like that one.
Don't you people have anything better to do? Let me out go.
I don't know, keep them coming. Like, it is helping me complete quite a few of things that give XP, so I'm good with this.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
275 XP, let's go.
Kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
The ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Ah, you hate your kind. Okay, that makes us friends. I kinda expected a gacha-like mechanic. I don't know why. Like, it felt like it was gonna give me a reward. Like, character! We found a tree, guys! It's a tree!
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
I mean, I didn't really want to take some eggs either. Suppose we're gonna have a nice omelet. Aww, they're so round!
Merlin, they're lovely.
Look how round they are!
They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
How about we visit them once in a while?
I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more
I had to hand raise a pigeon once. I don't really want to hand raise another bird. Ah yes, the horse stung. The most important thing ever. Well, that's all of the big quest lines finished. God damn it. I don't really want to speak to Dick. There are some still remaining in the overworld. And I have about half a level to go, damn this game. But at the same time, I need to figure out how to leave here because otherwise I won't be able to use my map. That was very decent XP though, like 275 XP plus 180 XP. We're now nearing the half point. Considering that I need 3,500 for this level, god damn you, Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, the game refunded my used Wig and Weld potions, so that's good. I also picked up a lot of junk. But that's really not the point. I just wanna see the final cutscene, and then the game was like, you must be level 35. Nah. I think it's a whole final event, really. I don't think it's just a cutscene. Because there are, like, guides online of how to win the House Cup, and I don't want the House Cup. Like, I'm okay with dropping out of the race. I just want to finish my school year, goddammit. Imagine a school that looks at you and goes, you're not level 34 yet. And you go, what? Good news is that we can use a broom in here. Yep, your adventure rank is not high enough to finish the game. Which is why you can see a locked quest on my map. Looking for maybe any balloon popping. I think that symbol means that there's one of them
This place has seen better days.
wizard residues in here. Yeah. And these ones are 100 XP each. Okay.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
But not dangerous if you are careful? I think it's just dangerous regardless. Can I open the... Nope. I deflowered the door and it still won't let me in. Evil bastards. Oh, that's how you get stronger. You find all the wizard residue left by older, more experienced male wizards. This could be such a great porn game. Okay, I need to make this go flippity-floop. No? Flippity-floop! Okay, it's at maximum flippity-floop now. Open every door. More wizard residue. More flippity-floop. There's one more wizard residue somewhere in here. Potentially there. That looks like something's round. Yep. This looks correct. Now, can I enter through the rooftop? No, I think I'm too fat. Is that a passageway? Must be. So a passageway from this building. I can't enter it through here. Probably can't enter it from the top of it. Hmm. Oh, quest! Wait a minute. There we go.
That wasn't too hard.
XP! Now, what was that about, quest? Of course I'll meet Poppy in the Great Hall. Any balloons in the area?
Revelio.
That's another one of them wizardy... Oh, balloons. Found balloons! That's easy 50 XP. You see, Poppy might give me some XP for free just for, like, finishing the quest line. Because that has happened before. This is just, like, super... Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to approach these balloons so slowly, but otherwise I may miss them. And also, I saw some spiders over there. Which is a bit like... Don't know, going after dregs, but... I do still need spiders. "45 spiders. 46 spiders. Thank you for your letter. I understand wanting for sentimental reasons to continue using the late aunt's wand. However, I must advise caution. Not only will you achieve disappointing results from another's wand, but a wand of acacia wood is particularly temperamental. I worry for your well-being should it rebel against you. Well, the guy found out the hard way. It's fine. You see, this is all very cool. If you're doing this for exploration's sake. And you're like, oh, I found a very funny little tidbit. Yay, world building. It's not that cool if you're like, let me find all the bloody tidbits for XP. Give XP. I wonder if she's inside the building. She probably is. Don't suppose I could just casually walk into the Great Hall from the window. I don't know what we're looking at, so I'm gonna ignore it. Honestly, I defeated the big bad. I think I owe the house cup. I don't need to compete for it. You should
That's
just
the
give it to
person I
me.
was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Could you thank me in XP?
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
You know, for the next game, we need a disabled black character that everyone praises instead.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
Disabled black woman that's also non-binary in the 1900s.
Human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It would be the ultimate progressive move.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Ah, there we go. XP? XP! Over halfway there. Just about. Question mark. Those ones, just like chasing wizard comb, should be about 100 XP each.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
In what? The water? Maybe don't. I see a balloon! I even see multiple balloons, which is a good sign. It's a sign of balloon activity. And balloon activity probably means XP! There we go. That's more balloons. That's where they went. Pop. A very slow pop. Yay, XP.
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts.
I agree. Damn you for dodging! How dare! Anyone else? Obviously, yes. Now, anyone else? Yes, no, maybe? How a feeling that this is a very fertile camp.
The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
Is it not? How can you tell? It's underneath some sort of castle.
Revelio.
What I do want to do is clear out a camp or two in here.
This looks like trouble.
Toil and trouble make it double?
What can you
It's one more dead man.
It's you. Thought you had me there.
I do have you if I want to. Ah!
That long.
You can just die. Ah, yes, I agree, marvelous. Huh?
This has become personal. Let's see you survive.
Who are you and what are you doing here again? Here I'm just like dealing with unforgiven curses, and this dude is just trying to counter them with Levioso. I feel like this is like bringing a stick to a sniper rifle fight. It's just not the best idea. You still alive somewhere? Yes, no, maybe.
Back for more, I see.
No, I think that would be you. It's 1900s. Times were different. So... if this quest is more straightforward, I would rather do that one. I don't like having to search for my quest objective, not my style. Especially considering that my character was like, this isn't far from here. And it's like, what do you mean? It's nowhere on my map. Look, to get your unforgivable curses, you have to mentally mess up Sebastian. I think that's punishment enough. More wizard come.
Revelio.
Okay, if you won't let me land, then I won't land, game. We can't get in from the top.
Are you quite finished? How did fighting this before you were born? Management.
Unfortunately, these guys are not on my hit list. Oh shit, that's level 3 unlock. That's me screwed. Okay, questy poo in that direction. It didn't allow me to collect the wizard comb.
May I have a moment of your time?
Yes! Walk faster! I came here just for you.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular Diricol.
Ah, yes. The magical bird can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino Diricol known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen. And I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricols don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white Diricol.
Oh, thank you. Those
just feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her.
Well,
Be
it is
prepared to
night.
face her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira.
The bird wants me to be after her. Her daughter. Her daughter. Oh! Found balloons.
I'll check your pockets after you.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Good for you. To be fair, they are on my hit list. Because that's a completely normal thing for a student to have. But don't want to waste nighttime. Oh, I love that XP meter. It's looking better and better by the minute.
This must be the Diracall den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira? Wingardium Leviosa!
Yep, thank you.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Now you're in my pocket. I don't really much enjoy stealing people's birds, but it does give XP. I mean, I don't really enjoy pocketing animals. But the game has decided that the best thing to do is gotta collect them all into my giant bag of nothingness. It's just how things be, yo. Now, where were that group of people that's on my hit list? Here they are. You guys are not goblins, which makes you kill targets. Sorry.
That's mine. Flash of inspiration. What are you, shy? What are your thoughts on electricity? What have you done?
You sure you want to call the person that's crucifying people a little coward?
Look what you've done. You paid for this.
You sure that's intelligent? Live out the rest of your life as a chicken. I'm being nice to you. I'm not even erasing your soul.
Revelio.
Which is apparently one advantage of Avada Kedavra. The victims of the spell never come back as ghosts. So, nobody can involve the ghosts to investigate their own murder. But also some people in this game just don't count as people, because if a 15-year-old just like murders a whole bunch of poachers, that's completely fine. We don't question it. Animal Delivery Express. Got you some feathers.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible! Was it terribly difficult?
It was a
It was
challenge.
difficult to track down, but I managed in the end.
Believe me, I know. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Thank you so much for bringing me.
Enjoy your oversized chicken.
Only use her feathers sparingly.
I don't know who you are. I just came in to rob you, so like, don't mind me. You looked drunk, honestly, so I don't know if you noticed, but you are living where there's a lot of fighty activity, so I can't even say that I blame you for being drunk. Oh, ruined stairway, cool. Let me just pocket that. As you do. Oh, oh, okay. Someone's pining. I don't really want to read that. Ah, they made their decision. They will be eloping in the coming Monday. Good for you. He was upset that her area got attacked by goblins, but it seems that both of them are fine, and 1890 sounds close enough to the current year that I'm pretty sure we're not reading ancient history. It's all good. Okay, that's all green. That's all unidentified. So it's either green or unidentified, got it. I can wear a cape. I thought they gave me some sort of birdie thingy. Ah, this. I got this. That's all they did from the feathers. That's kinda disappointing. I feel like they could have done better. Also, this is spring now. I feel like my character's a bit overdressed. It's definitely not advisable to be wearing all white when you're a mass murderer, but it's probably fine. Probably. Hi, would you like my junk? I have quite a lot of it.
Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do?
Better than a potential I'm about to sell to you.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. What can I do for you?
No Wiggenweld, but I
hope to
will
serve you
take the
well in
cabbage.
all of your future herbological ventures. Such a pleasure doing business with you.
You don't have to sound that excited.
Be sure to visit again. Always brightens my day helping you young ones.
I don't know if doing business is exactly helping, but I will pat your cat. All of these cats are shaped really weird, but I ain't judging. Only a little bit. Oh! Alright, so that quest over there is done. There's another one here, and they have a problem with Ashfinders, which probably means that they're gonna send us to kill some stuff, which is perfect. Killing is just what I do. Sometimes the load screens just make me think that traveling there on foot would have been faster, but nah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We're indeed off for another adventure. What's it to you? Oh, balloons! Too bad my giant rhinoceros Cthulhu thing doesn't fly. Though it would be kind of weird if it did. It does seem to be great for ramming things, but there aren't that many things to ram. I'm liking that XP meter more and more. If only they told me exactly how many XP I'll be missing, though that might be a bit more depressing.
Be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Is
Hello.
everything right, madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn.
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could.
Don't worry, I'm a 15-year-old armed with unforgivable curses.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out.
I put the word out, it's gonna be me.
Normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn and his cronies.
Revelio.
Though, how nice is that bounty?
Go.
Though while I'm here, and while it's nighttime, I'm seeing stars.
No!
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Yeah, knowing Amit, for some reason, he would just be like the type of person to come to very dangerous places to look at the sky. Just really sounds like an Amit thing to do. There we go. It's a whale! It looks nothing like one! Yay! 80 XP from me. And off riding we go. So... What is this? Ah! Landing platform! Cool! Found one. It's very spinny. And in a bizarre location at that.
This must be the castle that Sylvanas Selwyn and his thieves are in.
Ooh!
Get to him.
Well, thank you for raiding me. It's been a while since I saw you around, I think. But it's been a while since I streamed in the middle of the, you know, acceptable time. Not in the middle of the daytime. I am just trying to level up to level 34. Because then I will be able to complete the game. Well, it did. I don't quite like that. Now, I am trying to systematically just like extinguish a lot of lives here, so... Oh, that's fair enough. Yesterday, I've done a very long stream of it because I wanted to finish the game and then I didn't. So today I'm streaming at normally my working hours, but work and wait, Hogwarts Legacy. Ah! Please, guys. There is like an important wizard somewhere in here. But I don't know where exactly. So I'm just gonna exterminate the whole camp and hope that I'll get them. Well, there's less and less people remaining. I just really love the fact that this Hufflepuff is just casually walking around after having collected all unforgivable curses. That's, you know, totally a thing you do.
Selwyn season this place. Nothing left to steal from Moonridge View. No one tells me where I can and
Found you.
impressive.
No, what is impressive is your health bar. I mean, just join Hufflepuff for scenery and then play as if you were Slytherin.
That's it for Selwyn. I should go and see Madame Olivier back in Cragcroft about that bounty.
Well, soon. Still have people to kill in here. Ah, you know, don't care about other people and is smart. Perfect combination.
I know what you did to her, and I'm not one to forgive.
Who's Harlow? Stop yelling at me! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! I don't think it's working, though I do love the fact that they actually do have a quite a scared reaction when you use unforgivable curses, and I'm like, these evil wizards have a better moral code than I do. Cool. Honestly though, some people like really hate the lack of repercussions for being a total dick. But I feel like it's very Elder Scrolls, where the hero of the world just goes and, you know, is simultaneously the leader of the Thieves Guild, the Assassins Guild, and also the Mages Guild, and also the people that hunt both of these organizations, because, you know, don't worry about any kind of power struggles that this would create. Oh yeah, I did see that. I happened to fall into Genshin Rabbit Hole while playing Guild Wars 2 while having Final Fantasy 14 on the back burner. So while I did play Elder Scrolls Online, it's one on the list of games that just keeps on going and going and going. And then I'm like, I don't have the time for all these games. Speaking of which, I have Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song because it went to Steam, and as it happens, it went to Steam at a very big discount. And now I also have Resident Evil Village because it went on discount. And then I went into another key site and it was on discount even some more. And I was like, it would be stupid not to get this. Oh no, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna enjoy it in there, but you're gonna see, I'm gonna enjoy all the stupid expressions for all the people.
Has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard.
That's kind of where I want to move after Hogwarts Legacy.
This bounty is yours.
That's why I really wanted to finish it this week, and then it didn't happen yesterday. Well, happy to help.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
I should tell people how I'm doing this because I feel like I would be an outlaw very fast.
You're welcome in Cragcroft anytime. It's such a pleasant place when it's not being threatened by Ashwinders.
Yes! 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 Okay. Final quest! Final quest! Though, if I'm gonna do that, I should put in some talents. Because, you know, if you got it, flaunt it. Or rather, if you got it, spend it. No, you see, the issue is that these ones I never use. But I'll just put in anywhere. And then I want to do another thing, which is to travel to the hidden room thingy and get myself better gear. For no particular reason, except that I can. No, unfortunately we didn't, but we do get to drive that poor boy mad because he learns all the unforgivable curses and he uses them and then he regrets them and we go, no, 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 that was a bad thing to do after Avada Kedavraing everything in the game ourselves. Like, oh, Sebastian, I hope that you really regret your actions while rubbing my Avada Kedavra wand, you know? Because it's a bad boy for doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. And to be fair, in one of the main story quest lines, that is how they solve a problem. So it just sounds like those spells shouldn't be as unforgivable as they are. Especially great when Crucio spreads, and then whoever you hit with Avada Kedavra that has Crucio on them everyone else that has Crucio on them dies too. It's like the upgraded Mega Spell. This was the wrong place. I wanted the other room that's not cheap. I can't identify my gear here. What gives? I want the room of requirement. Identify all my gear and be like super geared up and everything. And just walk into the last quest. So.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Good for Deke! Oh, that absolutely made the game for me. Those things are just so much fun. Maybe that's why they're forbidden. They're fun allowed. Those are definitely better gloves than what I used to have. Oh! Okay, that is a better hat, and it looks kind of funny. So I'm keeping it. That's a better scarf. That's not really a better robe. It's close. Don't have anything there, and I don't have anything here. We need a Harry Potter game that doesn't focus on Hogwarts, but on other schools, and we just need to go to the Russian one where, you know, unforgivable curses are not unforgivable. I have a feeling that it would look very Soviet Union-y, which is to say that the buildings would be of very, very, very poor quality and be very depressing to everyone there. And if we ever go into Africa, apparently they have a school in the skies, in the mountains, which is very cool. And they also cast spells without wands, because honestly, it's probably harder to remove someone's hands than it is to unwand them. So, you know, maybe that is definitely a thing that they should look into in Hogwarts. Ah, yes. About the Kedavra in the Russian accent. How far is that? That's not that far. It's just a lot of flight of stairs. I'm coming for you, Quest! With all of my flailing limbs. Such a good flail about. Ah, yes. The absolute symbol of being a Russian. Just cast your spells with a sickle, comrade. If you don't have a sickle, a hammer will do. If you can dual wield, even better. But you know, dual wielding is a special talent. Not everyone gets to do it. You're going to the special comrade school, Harry. It's where we train all Soviet agents. I mean wizards. Yeah. That would be so insensitive, especially if you said it like close to World War II or something. But at the same time, it would be such a funny game that I would be all for it. I don't think that anyone would dare to do so with the IP, but I wish that they did. Hello. Are we cheating on our exam now? Thankfully, that's not us. He's cheating. Shove cinnamon into his mouth. See ya. Have a good din-din. Oh, there's a man in the closet. Oh, she's overcoming her fears of poachers. I just came from a pleasant visiting of gardening, if anything. I'm dressed in all white. I can't be bad at all.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
I just have 5 people cheering around me. The rest are just kind of looking like we're dumbasses. Though I do like my cheer squad. When I grow up, they definitely should follow me around on my Dark Wizard journey. And there we go. I did not know that the makers of the game were called Avalanche. I gotta say, I never investigated who made it. I just knew that it was made and that it existed, and yeah. Oh, yeah, it does list them as Avalanche software. What else did you do? Oh, well, this is bizarre. Okay. Gotham Knights, Lego Star Wars, Back for Blood, that didn't work out very well. Westworld, Awakening, Mortal Kombat 11, that's interesting. Are you sure that you guys made this, or...? I think they're just listing what Warner Bros. Published, because Warner Bros. Published a lot. Yeah, I'm just investigating the developer while, you know, the titles run, because why not? Avalanche Studios Games. Can't be the right Avalanche. Oh yeah, because there's 2 types of Avalanche, god damn it. It's Avalanche Studios and then there's Avalanche Software. Oh wow, okay. Their list is even more interesting. So Hogwarts Legacy, before that Cars 3, Disney Infinity 3, Disney Infinity 2, Disney Infinity 1, Cars 2, Toy Story 3, Bolt, Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour, Meet the Robinsons, Chicken Little, 25 to Life, Chicken Little again, Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Oh, they have a lot of very obscure games. Or games that might have been sort of famous very long time ago, like Prince of Persia, Arabian Nights. Well, thank you all. That has been very wonderful, but that is a very, very long scroll. Of everything. I am surprised that they're not just like, you know, go home. Is anyone still at school even? Or somebody's still at school. So yeah, we have officially completed the game. And it seems that just like with like Elder Scrolls titles, you can continue exploring the game after you finished it. So, we're gonna be checking out from this character, from Myrtle Wake, which has definitely become a Hufflepuff Dark Wizard, which is a direction to take in life. It's definitely something that's interesting to do. If I had to sum up my feelings on the game, it is a lot of fun if you don't take it too seriously. It's... If you investigate it too up close, it will probably be kind of shallow because there really isn't like multiple endings. Your actions don't like super matter, and you can just get all of the unforgivable curses and nobody will comment on it. You're still, you know, the hero of Hogwarts. Apparently even what people do around the castle doesn't change with seasons, so some people will be just sitting there playing board games inside the snow. But as a lightweight RPG, just the same kind of lightweight RPG that Oblivion is or Skyrim is, it is a lot of fun. Though I gotta say, one thing that did really tick me off was the fact that I needed to do that level grind at the end. I was not a very happy cookie over it yesterday, but today I came and was like, okay, we're gonna go out, we're gonna do some quests, and we're gonna get there. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's gonna be chill. I'm gonna have fun. And I did have fun. But at the same time, because I completed like 62% of all the challenges and everything that like you can do in here, I'm not entirely sure would I want to replay the game. Maybe perhaps after a couple years when I like forget things about it. If you forced me to get less out of this game, like if you just allowed me to finish it yesterday when I finished it, or just, you know, avoid some sort of quests and not get that XP penalty, I would be more likely to replay the game because I would be like, oh, okay, I didn't explore that, and I didn't explore that, and I didn't explore that. Let's go! But because you have to explore quite a lot of it just to finish the game, you're like, well, I'm satisfied. I can set it down for now. It's fine. That being said, I barely got to level 34 out of 40. 40 is like the maximum level. I didn't complete the game fully, and it still took me 50 hours. It is a very, very long game. You do feel it after a while, which is like... In Skyrim, the main storyline can probably be speedrun through like 2 hours if you wanted to. Everything else is just fuck off and look at the open world, you know, and just like do other side quests. And here, just like the main storyline will take you... People can probably do this faster than I did it. If they're more efficient, let's say, will probably take you like 30 hours. Let's not say 50. but it took me 50. Like, so I can't say that I didn't get my money's worth out of the game. And it was a very entertaining experience, which is how games are supposed to be. Now, from characters, I would like to delete Sirona. I would just really like to delete Sirona because I feel like there was a lot of outcry about this game. And she got put in just because of the outcry about the game. And because they needed to compensate, they really overcompensated, and you can see it. As there's no other character where a whole bunch of other people will be like, oh, Sirona, she's really awesome. Like, oh, she's great, man. And like the most random people that you meet will be like, oh, you're a friend of Sirona's? Well, that means that you're better. That means you're good, baby boo. You know, we all trust Sirona. It's like, she got centered in a lot of plot in a way that doesn't really fit a complete, like, side character. I understand if they were like, oh, you know, this professor that went through the whole story with you, he vouches for you. Oh, we know him, you know, he's a great experienced man and he knows you, and not like Sirona, which is a friggin' a tavern barkeeper that spoke to you like a couple times in the game. It's just kind of out of place, kind of placed badly, and I have a feeling that this whole thing was just for the sake of to, you know, calm down the outrage of like, see guys, we're good, we no need to be angry at us, look at how good we are, which just really doesn't go well with the plot. A lot of other characters were just kind of nice nerdy types, except for Sebastian. And Sebastian stands out so much that it's by far my favorite character. I feel like you need more Sebastians if you made extra games in this line. Not just this Sebastian, but like, I don't know, invent Remy or Rowena or Mandrake, or I don't, just invent characters that are very distinct in personality. This whole fight was about curses. He was going through a lot of suffering because of his sister that got cursed. And then eventually, for all his efforts, he gets rejected from the family entirely by his sister because he kills the uncle. It's a big dramatic storyline, and you can see the character really fretting over it. You can see the character like at one point nearly losing it, because I wanted to just be like, okay, Sebastian Cookie, you're really approaching the mental breakpoint, and you're wielding Avada Kedavra. I don't think that people should be stepping near you. His blind friend was also characterized very, very, very well. I liked his blind friend. The Gazelle girl, she had a unique backstory of her father was killed and her mother has attachment issues because of it, and she wants to keep her safe and everything. But her storyline of just, you know, saving, I don't know, animals from poachers, I don't remember what it was very similar to the other girl's storyline, so it just kind of flies together, and she becomes a lot less unique for it, despite the fact that she hails from a place where they use magic in a different way. She's an animagus, she can turn herself into Gazelle. All of that was interesting, but once again, her questline just got too close to the other girl's questline, so they're both lost points of uniqueness, while Sebastian's questline was very unique, very intriguing, and I want to date the boy that has serious issues and probably quite a lot of trauma after this year. Just seems like the kind of thing that's a good idea to do. I'm also wondering how will his sister fare, considering that she's cursed and withering and has completely given up on ever reversing that. So, does she die? Does she not die? Does she continue to live that way? What happens? You know. So there's the good, there's the bad, and in general, I did one playthrough of this game and I'm happy with it. I will I would probably give it 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. There's things that take away the points, mainly, having to grind levels and forced exploration, things like that. But as something to play, it's not only entertaining, it is enjoyable. So thank you for joining me on this journey. When we come back, we're gonna be playing Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Some people like the game, some people really hate the game. I don't know if I like it. I know that it's a lot more politicky talky, and I do know that some of their puzzles were retarded from the reviews that I saw about it. But I am planning to enjoy it to my fullest and just allow the game to be the kind of derp thing that it wants to be. I do need to do that Bloodlines run with Samedi. And I do need to do it before, the spooky season starts again, and then I go back to Bloodlines again. Because we have more mods to explore in that game. But also Resident Evil Village, which I expect to be a fun pew-pew experience, kind of closer to Resident Evil 4 than it is to Resident Evil 2. Because if it was closer to Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 2 kind of leans into the whole horror aspect. I don't know how well my heart could handle horror anymore. So I'm not gonna try it. But Village just kind of looks like a kooky, more pew-pew experience than it does look like a proper horror experience. It looks more action than horror. But anyways, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Toodaloo.